You are listening to the Daily Gospel Reflections with Sister Cloth. This podcast is brought to you by the Paulines Multimedia. It is our mission to bring the Word of God to all peoples through sounds and images, voices, and music. Come and join us as we share with you a thought a day. A reading from the Gospel of St. Luke, chapter 20, verses 27 to 40. Some Sadducees, those who deny that there is a resurrection, came forward and put this question to Jesus, saying, "Teacher, Moses wrote for us, if someone's brother dies leaving a wife but no child, his brother must take the wife and raise up descendants for his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. The first married a woman but died childless. Then the second and the third married her, and likewise all the 7 died childless. Finally, the woman also died. Now, at the resurrection, whose wife will that woman be? For all 7 had been married to her." Jesus said to them, "The children of this age marry and remarry, but those who are deemed worthy to attain the coming age and to the resurrection of the dead neither marry nor are given in marriage. They can no longer die, for they are like angels, and they are the children of God, because they are the ones who will rise. That the dead will rise, even Moses made known in the passage about the bush, when he called Lord, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And he is not God of the dead, but of the living. For to him all are alive." Some of the scribes said in reply, "Teacher, you have answered well." And they no longer dared to ask him anything. Have a delightful day, everyone. St. Luke in today's reading tells us about the 7 brothers who married the same woman and died, leaving the woman childless. The woman is said to have died too. And the question of the Sadducees was, in the resurrection of the dead, whose wife will she be? The insights from the gospel power of Sister Bernie Dianzon are worth sharing with you. So I'd like to lift some of her thoughts for our reflection today. But first, let us note that the Sadducees did not believe in the resurrection of the dead. Unlike the Pharisees, who believed in the immortality of the soul, bodily resurrection, and the existence of angelic spirits. According to Sister Bernie, our Bible scholar, the reason for the Sadducees' belief, or disbelief rather, is that they were already contented with their present life. It was so difficult for them to imagine that one day they would lose the prestigious position they occupied in Jewish society, along with the power and wealth that they enjoyed. For this reason, they wanted to imagine resurrection as simply an extension of their earthly life. They did not include God in the picture, much less the thought that God would transform the body with a prospect of life everlasting. The message of Jesus in today's gospel is to put God at the center of our lives, as it is our connectedness with Him that empowers us to participate in that everlasting life with Him after death. We are all invited today to recognize and appreciate the value of suffering we experience in this earthly life. Struggles will prevent us from getting attached to everything on earth, transitory as wealth and power. A healthy and realistic discontentment can help us set our hearts on our actual and everlasting destiny. Be with us again tomorrow as we share with you a thought a day. Meanwhile, you can follow us and listen to other Apple and Google podcasts on Spotify, produced by Paulines Multimedia. Have a good day.